welcome to the Treehouse. I'm your host, Grandpa Cato.
It's your boy Suade Love.
And we're your villains.
Straight from Boston, you heard?
Sit back, enjoy, and we're about to give you another podcast.
Haha.
Peace. No, we don't want to say peace. Fuck you. We're live.
We back.
I've got my glasses on.
Oakleys.
You know I can only wear Oakleys?
Why?
I don't know. I ordered a pair of Ray-Bans, and I had them for 2 days, and then I returned them.
Why?
They weren't comfortable.
Oh.
Just some. I like the straight arms that go straight back. The Oakleys kind of curve, and they don't sit right. Or
I like the
Ray-Bans curve. I don't know. My head is not shaped for those.
You just used to Oakleys, that's all.
Yeah.
What's up, Radar? Radar's here with us.
What's good?
This nigga over there quiet and shit like he ain't never been here before. Which, cause you don't wear focals or something?
Do you wear glasses?
No, I do not wear glasses.
This nigga got gray hairs on his stash.
I'm an old man.
That's just funny to me because I thought I was the only one struggling bringing those in.
No, mine's are coming in too. It's
I
all
hate
gray.
it, bro.
It's just a
Like,
couple
just
of
come
gray-
in,
no,
nigga,
it's
like-
just a couple of gray ones here and there.
I hate it.
I embrace it.
Yeah, you gotta embrace it. That it means you're smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of wisdom in
That's
those
right.
grays.
For every gray hair, you one day smarter than somebody else.
It's been a minute, Radar. How you been?
I'll be good. Chilling, working a lot. That's about it.
A lot of working.
A lot of working.
Adulting.
Adulting.
What's up with the music?
It's good. Just been working on some project that I got coming.
Yeah, you got a name for it?
Circumvent.
Circumvent. That sounds like deep, like there's a meaning behind it.
Circumvent is about exactly what the word represents. So it's like whenever there's a problem, you got to circumvent a way to fix it or get around it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it's only going to be 3 tracks, 3 videos that go with the songs, and then $5 on sale for $5. That's the only way people get music.
How they gonna get it? Like on streaming platforms, or you doing it like on like a Patreon, or like how you doing it?
Back of the truck.
Nah, I wish I could do back of the truck, but
It's impossible because you like how you sell a physical copy or something like.
It's tough now.
Unless
Unless
you
you give
do-
them like
just
a
USB.
stick, yeah.
And they ain't gonna do shit but throw that shit.
But I've been
Well,
looking
they
into
pay for
links, there's certain companies and apps or whatever that you can set up a link, and whenever someone clicks that link and purchases it, you get the money, and they send out a coded email or whatever where they can basically get the work. Of course, there's no way around of them sharing it to other people and stuff like that if it gets popular. But right now, like I said, it's more just having income
really?
come in.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. But if somebody shares your shit, can't you like block that? Ain't that like pirating?
Not if they have like they won't be able to send the link, but it's not a problem for me. If I got the link, I pull out my phone. There's 2 of us right here. 2 people saw it for free.
Oh yeah,
That,
I
like
get what
that.
you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause I'm like, I know we can't play shit on this podcast because niggas take that right down.
Hi, there's a takedown request.
but yeah, that's what I've been working on, and it's gonna be like a little mini movie and shit. It's gonna be worth $5. I'll tell you that.
What if someone want to pay $6?
Donations accepted.
That's how you should do it.
Yeah.
You should do $5 minimum.
5 minimum.
Donations.
Recommended is 10. Feed the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should incentivize niggas to give you more money, like a T-shirt or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about all that. Yeah,
We can
but
go get a 5-pack of Hanes.
it's gonna be.
You niggas love them anyways.
It's gonna be one of those things that's just going gradually.
Radar looked like he wanted to respond, but he don't got the energy for my bullshit.
Man, I was just. Man, I didn't really hear what you said, honestly.
He said get a pack of Hanes, and I was like, you niggas like wearing them anyways.
Oh.
I'm too fat. Nah, but that's what's up, yo. You got a date when it's dropping yet? Not yet.
Sometime around September, maybe.
Oh, so you
That's a long-term project.
nothing
Yeah,
over the summer.
Nothing. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be.
That's news to me. I thought we was getting summer heat.
Nah, it's good, man.
That makes sense though, because I've heard some of it. So
it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be like a little mini movie. So like the songs is one aspect of it. Then I gotta shoot other scenes for this little mini movie to go along. Remember Streets is Watching?
Yeah.
So that's where I got the idea from. It's literally like the just the music videos, but it tells a story.
gotcha.
All right. Yeah,
So it's gonna be like that. And then I know, like I said, I know a few people about it, but it's gonna be one of those gradual things that people are gonna want something else like that or more music, and then it's just, I just feel like it's a good way to build your core fame. See who really fucking with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, long-term project. I'm not
There's nothing wrong with long term. That's just straight. Because if you're gonna do something and you're gonna put the effort behind it, it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you
Quality is always better
it comes
than
out how
quantity.
you want it to.
Exactly.
Versus like trying to rush it and be like, well, that didn't really hit how I wanted it to.
Yeah, I've done a lot of one-day videos. They didn't really do much for me. So I'm trying to, think outside the box, and actually we have a inner circle to be able to do big things like this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to implement it and see where it goes. But I think it's gonna do good. I think it's gonna really. And like I said, it's just about getting up off your ass and getting to some money, accomplishing a goal, just elevating in life. You feel what I'm saying?
About that effort.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to hear about that.
Yeah. Because all the 9 other businesses failed before.
Yeah.
You don't know when it's going to be the next one. You could be number 10. It's like, that's a hit.
Shout out to Bugs. Bugs sent me that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Makes sense, though. Like, you got to keep trying until you make it. Like, one of them's going to hit someplace.
Everything is just throwing it against the wall.
That's it.
Hoping it stick.
The day you stop trying is the day you lost.
Yep.
That's a nice segue of what you willing to do to make it. Yo, a win is over sensationalized, because a win is the one moment.
Yeah.
And like you said, like those 9 failures before of your success.
Yeah.
It's like niggas watch you fail and fail and fail and critique.
Yeah.
And then you win and then they forget. It's like, oh, this nigga, he like overnight success. like you feel me? It's like I always just like to use coming back to Boston as an example for myself, because it's just so easy. Like,
Yeah.
I come back, I get a job or a place to stay, and niggas be like, yo, you could put me on, like, to what, nigga? Like, to trying? Like, you feel me? Like, you know how many people said no? You know how many interviews I went on before I took this? You thought this job was at the top of the list? Like, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so yeah, bro. I think the try is the most important.
Yeah.
The try is more important than the win.
Yeah, it goes.
Because at least you're putting in the effort. When you stop putting in the effort, there's no more if you're gonna win. It's just you already know you stop putting in the effort, so nothing's gonna come from that after.
And like they say, every loss is a lesson. That's the realest thing, because you might look at it as a loss. That's why they say every loss. But if like any situation is a lesson, because even if you don't reach that goal that day or what you were trying to do, there's something that happened that day that's gonna make you tweak your efforts into be able to get. You feel me? And you had to go through that process to be able to tweak.
That's why it's important. Like, what I'm learning, bro, as we get older, is like how important perspective is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit can make or break you, dog. Like, perspective is just everything to your well-being and mental health and all that shit. Like, because if you, like you said, if you just looking at it like, I ain't doing shit but losing, nigga, like, then that's how you gonna see your world, just a big ass loss, nigga. But if you looking at it like, I tried this, I'm a pivot over here and try this, and you just trying all these different strategies, then you do feel the failure, because obviously you have a goal that you're trying to reach, but it's not devastating.
No.
To me, it feels like it's more motivating.
Yeah, because you figured out what you did wrong, why it failed. You're like, all right, let me reflect on it. If you don't reflect on it, you're just like, let me try the same exact shit again. And it's like, you didn't learn from your loss. Then it's like, all right,
Bro, one of the most satisfying things to me is that feeling you have when you don't want to do something. Like, I guess for the easiest example, maybe like go to work. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then you're clocking out at the end of the day, like, oh, one in the bag. Like, you feel me? It's just like, you forget about all that shit, that little anguish you put yourself through just on that initial wake up, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
and one thing I had to do for myself, which I started this shit when I was mad young, nigga. I do not think about tomorrow, like, while I'm at work. Like, you feel me?
No. You can't.
Like, sometimes I be at work and niggas would be like, damn, bro, it's gonna be like this all week. I'm like, nigga, it's Monday, bro. Like, the fuck are you talking to me about Thursday? Like, I don't, bro, deal with today. Like, you feel me? So that's what I mean by that. Not like in planning.
But then once you clock out, you gotta start planning. How the fuck I'm gonna get out this job in a better position?
You just gotta give yourself some breaks, bro.
I think my whole theme for the last couple of weeks has been like perception of what I want out of shit. Like, what do I want going forward? And like, just reflecting back, it's like what you said. I don't want to do a bunch of shit. I don't want to go to work, but like, to set myself up, to put myself in a place where I want to be, or where I feel like I will be more comfortable. Like, you have to do shit you don't feel like doing, you don't want to do, but you're gonna do it anyways because you can see that it's gonna put you in a place.
Yo,
better.
bro, we just at that age, like, if it don't click, if it ain't click for you, especially by now, it ain't gonna click. Like, bro, one of our homeboys, I hit him up to see if he wanted to come through the pod. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I thought you said if I wanted to pull up on niggas," and I'm like, "Bro, I ain't pulled up on niggas." Like, quote unquote, pulled up on niggas and so like that shit is dead and over with, bro.
Yeah.
Dead and gone, like T.I.'s old life, bro. Like, I have no aspirations to pull up on niggas. Like, he was like, "Nah, I was there too, bro." The little midlife crisis shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not going through no crises.
Yeah.
This is serious, my nigga. Like, I got the rest of my life to deal with. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be in this cycle till the day I die. Because if you don't do this shit now, then you going to be, bro, and don't nothing fuck you up more than being at your job, seeing some old ass nigga just shake his way to a box. Like, nigga, that cannot be me. Like, you feel me? Like, he gotta be here. Like, I'm pretty sure he would be the fuck at home if he could. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So for me, bro, it's just about taking life serious, bro.
You gotta, at a certain point, you gotta understand that in order to make it to what you find as success for yourself, because it's different for everyone, but to the point where you feel like going forward, you'll be comfortable and the struggle is not a part of it, you gotta do a bunch of shit you don't want. And I think a lot of people have that kind of reserve to be like, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to take on more work than.
It's entitlement, bro.
But that's it. They don't want to take on more, even though it'll put them in a better position.
What I feel it is that people think they have time. Like, well, me personally, I feel like the age that I'm getting to and everything like that, and with the losses of people and stuff, it's gonna have to click to you that, like you said, life is serious. Like, you don't have, like you said, don't think about tomorrow stuff. Like, I feel like people think like, I could just do it tomorrow, or I could do it, because I'm one of those people too. But then day by day, you start realizing like, wait, it's either gonna be done now or because tomorrow might not come. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like a lot of people just base their shit off like, I got time, but yeah.
But one of my favorite things
is circumvent. Because that's what the whole shit was about. Being like,
one of my favorite things to say is it takes so much work to be lazy. Like, it takes so much more effort to be lazy, bro. Like, you work so much harder when you don't just do things properly, bro.
Yeah.
I be telling niggas that at work. Like,
I'm lazy, but for a lot of good reasons though. Like, okay, I'm like for a good reason, right? So people will call me lazy. Like my cousin last night, he wanted to go to Connecticut. Joselito had a show after party in Connecticut. Wanted to go. I was lazy. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to go. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like for what though?
That's
like,
not lazy though.
But he was calling me lazy because I kept saying I'm tired. And that was my way of trying to.
I'm talking about lazy
but
in the substantial way. Like, all right. At my job, right?
Yeah.
There's procedural ways to do things. You feel me? Yeah. And sometimes you could cut corners, no pun intended. You feel me? And get it and get that thing done faster. But if you get caught cutting that corner, or if something happens in the midst of you doing that, now you're fucked and you gotta explain this shit that you was doing, or you know what I'm saying? Now it's just so much more that gets piled on top of you, nigga, just from trying to cut a corner, my nigga. As opposed to just going through the procedure and taking the 5 minutes to get it done. Like, you feel me? Bro, washing your dishes.
Yeah.
I hate when I go over people's cribs, bro, and they got dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
Because structurally in my crib when I was growing up, you had two options when it came to washing dishes. You could wash them as soon as you get done using them, like cooking. Yeah. Or you could wash them when you get done eating. Yeah. There ain't no leaving no dish in the sink though. Yeah. And nigga, it was taught to me as a youngin', like, you keep leaving these dishes in the sink. Now you got to come here at the end of the night or 3 days later, and you got a pile of dishes that you're not going to want to, you feel me? Yep. Now you taking 30 minutes or an hour out your day when you could have just took 2 minutes and rinsed that plate and that cup out, and you would have been good to go. Like, you feel me? Yep. And I just think that's people's approach on life. Like, it's the, what Radar said, I'll do it tomorrow. It's I'll do it later. It's the talking yourself out of shit. We all got the friend. You like, yo, let's walk to the store real quick. Oh, nigga, then I gotta put my shoes on and have my coat and then nigga, you didn't just proceed. You named everything. Like, nigga, no, all you gotta do is get up. That's it. Get up and go.
That's me.
But you talking yourself out of this shit. Like, you feel me? Yeah. And I think, I don't know, bro. I think that's what helped me, like, just wake the fuck up in my life, bro. Like,
I'm selective lazy then, because
this nigga want to be lazy so bad.
I don't want to go walk to the store, but if you're telling me we're walking to get some work done or getting some money, and then okay, I'm moving for that. But other than that, I heard in one of the last pods, like you said, like, sleep is very important, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm trying to get as much as I can. Like,
but see, I talk myself out of everything every time I'm about to do something. Like, everything I'm gonna do, I talk myself out of, and then I just be like, fuck it, because I have to put myself in the mentality of saying, like, I'm gonna get this done regardless of how I fucking feel.
Yo, you on the pod, bro? We recording.
Check.
X-Ray on the mic.
What it do?
Yeah, bro, my fault. We been playing phone tag, audience. You know what I'm saying? I had to pick up for my dog real quick.
Yeah, you know, we out here and the vacay.
Okay, you back at the crib?
Back at the crib, back in Georgia.
Right.
Went up to Tennessee for a little bit. Went over to Kentucky.
Okay.
Can now say I went to Kentucky.
Shit's just as country as Tennessee, nigga.
Super random, but it was cool. Nice little sort of replica of the Noah's Ark.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they had that.
Me neither. Jocelyn found it on TikTok, and we went.
Was it a packed house?
It was packed. It was crazy packed, and it was you know, it was supposed to be the same as the original size. That joint was huge. Pause.
Yo, I was about to say, hey, you.
You know, but it was an experience. It was pretty dope, and then it started pouring, so it seemed only right.
That's crazy.
We was in a good spot in case it flooded. We was in a good spot. I was gonna hop right on that boat, you know. But nah, it was cool. It was cool. It was a nice little trip. Shout out to Kentucky, Williamstown, Kentucky.
Okay,
and then we got out of there, and now we back in Georgia, from one country area to another. You know, now we winding down this vacation.
Yo, what was we just talking about?
Well, yeah, I was about to say
not wanting to do shit.
Oh yeah, we talking about niggas being lazy.
Oh yeah, perfect example. Vacation. I didn't want to do nothing. I was on vacation. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want no itinerary, no. And I used to be like that. I'll have a whole list. Yeah, today we're gonna do this. tomorrow we're gonna do this, have a whole vacation plan. I don't want to do none of that no more. I just want to chill. I don't want to have to think. Thinking is an exercise. I don't want to have to think nothing. I just want to chill. Sundays especially too. That's why it's hard these days, you know. I ain't saying it's hard, but, you know, going to church in the morning. I don't like to do nothing on Sundays, but, you know, we make time. You know, but I feel you. The older you get, I ain't trying to have no to-do list. Half of that shit ain't getting done no way these days.
I want to touch on that church shit so bad, but I'm going to leave it alone.
You know, it's rough. But
Hey, yo, I'm going to hit you after we get done recording, bro.
Yeah, get with me.
All right, Phil.
All right.
Yeah, man. Getting up to go to church, that's a hard one right there. That's a hard one right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because I ain't really big on no church shit. But you know how sometimes when you be with your fam and your fam's about to go to church and shit, so they asking you, like, yo, you coming to church? You be like, I ain't even trying to go to this shit. I don't got shit to do. I ain't about to just sit around here and smoke weed, nigga, but... I remember one time my cousin was like, you gonna smoke before you come? I'm like, ain't you supposed to come as you are? Like, you feel me? Like, oh, I'm not going to smoke. And then
Trying to get a little bit closer.
I'm going to wait till after service to get high.
Gotta get higher. Gotta reach the sky. Come on.
I don't know. I don't think nothing wrong with it.
It's natural,
Smoke
ain't
every
it?
other day. It ain't like I'm hiding from...
It's made from the planet, so go for it.
Sorry, God, I'm not going to do it before I come in here. But whatever. Yo, do you niggas be uplifting other people?
No.
Yes and no.
You're a fucking liar, Radar. You do it through Nah, you move through action though.
Yeah.
You're less verbal with how you do things. Like,
I've been trying to like put that into perspective lately.
what?
Like feeling like what you say matters to other people. Not like matters, but like something that like you're trying to explain to them, something that you're trying to like really...
You talking about your kids?
No, just people in general. Like you want somebody to understand like this is how life works. Like make sure that you take care of yourself, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like take shit serious and don't just fuck it up. But like trying to like mentoring somebody, you know what I mean? So at my job I have... There's students, law students, and like mentoring them on how to talk to people or how to deal with certain situations. And it's like trying to make somebody who's way, way younger, way different part of their life, understand that, you know, somebody may have an outlook on life or a perspective or have dealt with certain things already and found the best way to deal with it. And try to not convince somebody, because you can't convince somebody of something that they haven't experienced. You can only kind of nudge them to be like, you might have a better experience if you deal with it this way.
All you could do, bro, when it comes to advice, you only got 2 jobs, my nigga. Put it in perspective.
That's it.
And deliver the message.
Yeah.
Everything else is experience based, nigga.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you can't be like, I need you to do it this way. Like that doesn't work. You got to be like, it may work this way. Try both ways. See what works better for you. But paint it in a picture where it's like, I've gone through this shit. Try it out, and it might work out. So like mentorship is, I think it's tough because you don't want to overreach and feel like you're trying to dictate somebody's life, but at the same time you want them to do.
I always
better.
just use myself as an example.
Absolutely.
And if I can't, like if I'm talking to a homegirl and it's a gender-based situation where I can't necessarily use my own experience, I just try to put her experience into perspective. Like, like, yo, this is what you're saying. And you know, I'm so blunt, nigga. It's always gonna come across like, oh yeah, that is kind of what it sounds like. Like, yeah. Nigga Radar is like, nigga, I don't do none of this shit.
I was literally in my head thinking like, damn, I'm a fucked up person. Because in my head, I ain't got time to be putting my energy into anybody. I already...
You a liar, though. That's what I'm saying. No. You can't say that because you do it through action.
Nah, yeah, but at the same time, it's like how Ian was saying, like, it's like you can tell them something, but I'm not finna be here trying to beat it into you. I'm gonna tell you, and if you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. But I ain't got time to be invested like, nah, I really do it like this, because then, you know, you only got one source of energy, and I'm pretty sure in y'all life you already spread it thin as it is. So adding someone else trying to help somebody, like, you can, like that saying, you can bring them to the water, but you can't force them to drink. So you can only do so much. But I agree with mentoring, helping people, and if you're in a better position, try to find different ways that, you know, you can help them. But at the same time, I try to do that, like you said, but I'm not that invested how I should be, because then maybe things will go a lot. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not. I can't invest in like that much.
It's a two-way street, though. Like,
yeah.
Somebody gotta want like some information from, you know, they're seeking a better way to do something.
You gotta understand who's talking though. This nigga got social anxiety, bro.
That's all right.
Everybody
got that.
A nigga call this nigga, he'd be like, "Why is he calling me, bro?" Like, cause he's your friend. He thinks he's your friend, bro. Like, there's no other reason. Like, he's just trying to shoot the shit. Radar is crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
If this nigga was to really get, if he was really to get deep in his perspective, bro, that's all it really comes down to. That nigga don't like socialize it, fam. He rather just do it. Like, what do you need help at? This is how you do it. Like, Radar is the kid when you learn it, and I can relate to this because I'm the same way. I'm not trying to look at that shit on the board. Like, just show me how to do it.
Yeah.
Like, let me get some hands-on experience, nigga. Now I can do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can show me that. You can write that shit up there 1,000 times, bro. It's not going. I don't function that way. Like, and that's how Radar is. It's like he's not really trying to have a powwow with you, nigga. Like, the fuck do you need, nigga? Like, but he's not the type of person. He's not me. He's not gonna say it like that. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
He's just gonna listen to you, bitch, and then he's gonna be like, okay, I think he needs this, so let me try to put him over here. So yeah, you're not a bad person, bro. You just got your own way of doing shit. It's just funny as shit to me, nigga, because you just be shameful about it, nigga.
Because I be around so many people that be welcoming and very social and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Me,
We just, bro.
Like, everyone around me be social, and I be the only one. I be like, you know,
leave me alone.
No, like, yeah, like small talks. Like, that's that I hate small talk. Like, I say at work or something like that. People just want to, like, we would never associate out of this place. I don't want to, like. It's just,
you don't like talking about the weather?
No,
Nah.
Like, I don't even be knowing the weather. Ask him every time I got a video shoot. He's like, you know the weather? I'm like, nah, it's gonna rain. Fuck.
like it's not on his phone. Like,
I don't be looking at that shit. I got other things to worry about, man.
He's a different nigga, bro.
Fuck all that shit.
Tell him how you really feel.
Fuck all that shit. Yeah, man, it's just, but yeah, always spread knowledge and help others, though. I do agree with that, but just don't get too invested, because most likely you're gonna get hurt, because they ain't gonna listen to you, because everybody got to bump their head. Just think about when you were young and your parents were telling you something. I remember, I ain't gonna bring. I ain't gonna bring that up just because it's just
What,
like.
Did you touch the stove more than once?
Nah, yeah, of course, but that's what I'm saying. But I just was bringing it, just ran through my head like at a wake, at Kev's wake. I remember his parents talking, and they were just talking to all the kids because, you know.
Yeah, Kev was 18. We had just graduated when he passed away.
So everybody was there, was mad.
Young.
Mad. Yeah. And the parents were just talking like, just listen to your parents.
Yeah.
And you would think in a moment of that seriousness and all that, you would take heed. What the fuck you think we did?
we was like, we feel you because you just lost your son, like, you feel me? Yeah. But we still was sitting there like, nah.
Not listening to shit, still getting bumping our heads. You feel me? So, like I said, you could tell people all you want, but they gotta learn.
That's why I say experience is the best teacher. That's why it's best just to have the information sitting on you.
Yeah.
You feel me? We go through that now. Like, I'm pretty sure you go through it with your kids, like you with your son. Like, you feel me? It's like, damn, yo, this is, I'm my mom right now. Like, you feel me? Or like, I see my, like, I be talking to my siblings or my little cousins sometimes, and I be like, damn, I sound like my pops or my mom. Like, you feel me?
You're
Like,
trying to put stuff into perspective for people though. Like, look at it this way because
you know it.
It'll change
it's the
your
same
life.
shit that was happening to us.
real.
They lived through it.
Yeah.
They trying to keep you from having to go through it. So
Yeah.
they're just like, it's kind of like a real life time machine.
Yeah.
It's like they're looking at a younger version of themselves, or we're looking at a younger version of us, and we're trying to shake them right. Like, nigga, just listen to me. I promise you, if you just do these two things.
Yeah, this episode is just gonna be called Adulting.
You feel me? So I definitely get it, bro. I admire young people that get it. That's why I always talk about bugs. That's why I always talk about dough. Like because, bro, I met Doe when he was 14, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I probably was like 18, bro, because I was driving. That's how I met him. I was giving him a ride.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
feel me? Yo, bro, this nigga, he was just talking different.
Yeah.
And I just recognized it. Like, I definitely wasn't talking like that when I was 14. And nigga, you're kind of cool enough to hang around me and my niggas at 14. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, when you see that, you just like, nah, I gotta keep these niggas close. Like, you feel me? And look at these niggas today, bro. Like, you feel me? So I just be looking at it like, perspective is everything, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel niggas when it is important to try to give youth a different perspective, or anybody, bro.
Yeah, anyway.
Because when I talk to my pops, I still be trying to give him like,
Yeah,
I like,
absolutely.
damn, pop. Like, in my head, I be like, damn, why don't you see it this way?
Yeah.
So I try to like give him my perspective on it. He be like, damn, son, like, I ain't even think about it like that. Like, you feel me? So I just think perspective is the healthiest way to grow, my nigga.
Yeah. You have to realize too, though, like
That's why I don't, my fault, I don't mean
No,
cut
go
you
for
off.
it.
But that's why I don't get caught up radar into politics and shit like that with conversations with people, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because the perspective is so tunnel vision, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if we could have a healthy conversation, like a open-ended conversation, you feel me? But you're so fucking matter of fact about everything. It's like, my nigga, like, how you telling me all these things when you only live one type of way?
Yeah.
Like, you feel
That's
me?
what I was gonna touch on. Is like the generation before us, they were limited on the information they had. Like, they didn't have the internet like we got it and shit. They didn't have access to just unlimited.
Bro, them niggas had
Fucking-
newspapers and encyclopedias.
That
bro.
was, but
they
that
was
shit
lazy,
That
bro.
was a fucking day and a half behind before that shit even came out. Like, that shit happened yesterday, and you read about it in the news the next day. It's like, fuck, you're already late. But now it's like, as soon as something fucking happens, 5 minutes later, it's like, it's news. Everybody knows about it, and so it's like, does having access to more information faster change your perspective too? Like, does it make it so that, all right, now that I know if something
Fuck
happens
yeah.
like this, I gotta move and shake way different because it's gonna
Some shit can't come out about Shannon Sharp and you have an opinion. No, better yet, some shit can't come out about Diddy and you be like, that's some bullshit. And then 2 minutes later, you see a video of him kicking her down a fucking hall. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit. That's gonna shift your fucking perspective.
yeah, because
So-
it goes fast as fuck now.
Yeah, bro, it's heavy.
Yeah,
But since I jumped into the Shannon,
No, but it's yeah, people move too fast. That's what it is, because everybody wants that headline. Everybody wants that be the one with that first breaking story. Like, so they'll say something and won't even know the full story. So they'll put it out there, and then information will come later, whether it's corroborates it or
people always just
it's
want to be
wrong.
the first to share or just be on scene.
Because tell me not, we all believed Diddy at first until we seen that video. So
I did it.
there is nothing he said that I ever believed.
Too many rumors about this nigga for too long.
Aside from the Kookaroos, he got
I'm
like 20
saying
of them
people
shits.
like I was like we in the era, if we
Oh, I don't think
don't
he out
see
here
it on
sex
video,
trafficking.
if we don't see it on video, it didn't happen. That's how we operate
I don't
nowadays.
think.
So
I don't
you
think
had
he's a sex
second.
trafficker.
No.
But do I think he's a wild boy? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he would? But okay, yeah. But I'm just saying, we didn't really fully believe it till we seen the tape with Cass.
No, when I saw the video of him beating up Cassie, I was like, because it's as you're watching the video, everything you done seen over the past 15 years with him and her is like, it's just like doop, 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 doop. All them little pieces just
Yeah.
connect. Like, Oh,
He
that's
really
the
did have
hotel.
her in the bag.
She really did have a black eye in that video when he was acting like everything was cool. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
But yeah, Shannon Sharp, another wild boy.
Yo,
real.
bro.
An old wild boy. An old Bronco.
That was a nice flip. No OJ, you heard? Hey, nigga. Did you see the chick Michelle come out?
No.
Just saying what? Something new? I seen her in mid. Trash. We had that call.
Yo, bro.
You were like, it doesn't. I'm like, it doesn't matter if I'm that rich. If I just got how much you get, 10 mil,
Yeah,
100 mil.
I was talking on my ass because I seen Michelle, the one that the live. Remember the IG live?
Yeah.
Remember he was saying like,
Yeah.
Michelle, this is supposedly the chick.
Yeah, I didn't see her.
She put like an accusation out against him when he was working with CBS, but she took it back. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me?
'cause
Now
she
she's
got
coming
paid.
back out since now
can
she didn't
get
get paid
more.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's
She
a-
said she feared for her life.
Man.
So
you know.
peep though. So since this shit's going on with him, she came back out. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? Adding sexual assault to her accusations because the first time it wasn't nothing sexual.
It was consensual.
No, the first time she pressed charges against him, it was about some
Oh, so-
it was like
okay.
assault like type shit.
So she pressed. Oh, okay. I
So
thought
now
this
she
was the
came
first
back
time.
out since the young girl got this lawsuit against him. She came back out, so that's why we could see what she looks like. And this is the only reason I'm bringing this up. I'm sorry, I don't even mean to make this shit serious. It's just a bag of mid, bro. Like, this nigga like mid top 5, and I mean like 10 is the limit. He like 5, 6s type of white women. He don't like nothing bad. Like, no, that's the young one.
Is that the one that's
me
accusing
see.
him?
Let me
Yes,
see.
but you gotta find. Look at Michelle though.
Yeah, she's still mid. That's what I'm saying. For someone his oh well, not age. I'm about to say age bracket, but money bracket. It just
Yo, bro.
It just gotta be something different than that. Like that you know how old he is? How old he is? Like 58?
54.
54? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
A bag of mid, bro.
54 and you getting
She looked like a river dancer.
You gotta turn it down. She's like a 90s actor, bro. That picture look like it's from the 80s. I think she's a little bit closer to his age.
it's just
I don't know, I'm not sure, but
probably
a bag of mid, bro.
probably don't gotta pay for them though. You know, they probably throwing themselves on him and he's like, this is how I like it. I ain't gotta drop no bag.
25,000 a cheek. That's a bag. That young bitch said 25,000 a cheek. She don't even got no buns.
Yeah, that's. But with her, he probably paying to play out his fantasy is just dogging a female, smacking and choking her, bang bang bang, like
Yo,
what? I'm saying people pay for that shit.
I didn't want to laugh. Smacking that, choking up, bang bang bang.
I'm just saying.
Three car Monty. Yo,
I'ma choke you. That's what he said, right?
is that why he moved to Vegas? Because it's legal to buy bitches over there or something?
I don't know. No, yeah, Vegas. I don't know. I'm sure we gonna find out soon.
I mean, I think we definitely gonna find out. He either gonna settle or go to court.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's still, but
A bag of mid.
Should have signed a contract.
isn't it like at that when you hit a certain number of zeros, like NDAs just come with the money?
Yeah, if you print them,
This dude,
you gotta pass them hoes out though.
That's like I
And
never
an
been.
NDA ain't it don't protect you against a crime, bro.
Yeah.
It just protects you like Like say we invite some
You can't
shorties
talk about
over
it, yeah.
here. Yeah, they just can't talk about the crib, what they seen in the crib,
Nah, yeah.
all that. But if we violate or something like that, that's you breaking the law. Like,
Yeah, but we ain't on no weirdo shit like that. So
No,
I'm gonna be
I-
using NDAs
But
like
that-
no,
it's
and a
different.
lot of people do. That's why you
Yeah.
don't hear nothing
Yeah,
about
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of these niggas. A lot of niggas be on weirdo shit.
Yeah.
But it be when you cross that line, and that be my thing. Like even if dog is innocent, right? Because I don't know, bro. Like
Nah, I think he is, but it's
I look at it crazy because it's Tony Busby. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's a shyster. Like,
Nah, but I believe he's innocent, definitely innocent, but it's too late. Look what's already happening. And
but when you cross a line, bro, that's why I'm.
but what line
That's
he
what I
crossed?
mean by turning your horny down, bro. You gotta turn your kink down.
But wasn't that her that wanted that BDSM shit? That she was initiating that?
He signed off on
What
it.
you think he was doing some shit he didn't want to do?
No, I knew he was.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It don't matter who. It don't matter if she initiated or not. That could be her whole thing. That could be why
No,
he
that's
fucking
true.
with
No,
her
yeah.
because she do
No,
that
yeah.
type of shit. But that's his thing too. And you gotta turn your thing down. And if that's gonna be your thing, then get you a shorty, bro, or get you one what they call him, a bottom bitch. Get you one that's rider. You feel me? You been fucking the same chick for 10 years. She getting older as you get older, my nigga.
They all riders until that one time.
Yeah, when they find out you fucking 20 other women, nigga, and they not getting the same bag as old girl.
And that's where niggas fuck up.
Nigga, that's
I'm
what
saying.
happened to Diddy.
Yeah.
Nigga, he gave Cassie that 30 M's. That shit hit the news. And every bitch that ever felt like they was done wrong by this dude was like, oh, nah, nigga, you gonna pay me too. 30, you gave her 30?
He was
Cha-ching.
giving them 10 packs. He go 10K for you, 10K for you. They were happy with that shit.
He was buying Hondas out here.
But, man, this is crazy though. But I'm just saying, just like, but that goes with my point of when you at a certain caliber and stuff like that, you just got to move a little different, for real. Like, I just don't see how he was the man. Now he's not. Now he stepping down. Like, you stepping down or you got fired already? Like,
Nigga said 50 Cent line. Damn.
homie, for real.
You know what I don't like about Shannon Sharp shit too?
His clothes. Or I thought you said you don't like about Shannon Sharp. My fault. My fault.
Nigga said his clothes. Nah, I try not to pay attention to that, man. It's weird. I don't like how all these like male influencers are just dogpiling on this nigga. It's like, bro, and half the niggas that's talking shit about this nigga had an accusation.
Because controversy sells.
That's what I was about to say.
If you're not talking about what's
You
controversial,
better shut the
or-
fuck up
or-
for a chick you did wrong. You watching
or
like,
what's-
oh, that's how you talking?
if you're not like on top of the list of talking about the controversy, then you're irrelevant. And so that's why everybody's coming out with it like, oh, we got to be on this news too, because otherwise nobody's talking about you, nobody's on your channel, nobody's looking at
And
whatever
they,
you're saying.
When they do talk about it, they gonna add a little twist to it to separate theirs from everybody else talking about it.
Yeah.
Their little twist on things, and then some that might get picked up, and now the whole narrative is fucked up. Now people thinking,
Yeah, because it's about spreading
You got
the
five white girls on the side.
the craziness.
Turning down.
Rest in peace, Shannon Sharp. Allegedly.
can I take a moment to talk about something real quick?
I
Because
thought you were about to say, can we get a moment of
Silence.
silence? I was about to say, for who? Damn. What? So that's a crazy left turn.
I just wanted to say I went to the movies the other night and seen that movie Sinners.
I don't want to hear
And
nothing about
I know
it.
I'm not going to tell you, but I just wanted to tell the audience and y'all guys here, it's a must see. A must see. A must see.
Yeah, I'm done.
Would you watch it again?
Yes, I want to watch it again
Yeah, I'm trying to go see it.
because it's a very layered movie.
All right.
It's not your typical. This is not a spoiler, as everybody knows it's a vampire movie,
Yeah.
but it's not your typical vampire. It's very layered. Very.
Is it
very-
scary? Did you get scared?
No, I ain't get scared. I learned though.
How to Kill Him.
I do want to go see that shit.
Yeah, that'll be
I was
dope.
thinking about seeing it today.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a must go see. And if you're gonna see it in IMAX.
All right.
Yeah. That was
Heard it here first. Partial review. Go see it, guys.
Nah, it's one of those, like, especially for the culture. If you like, you feel what I'm saying? It's one of those type of movies.
Yeah, that's why I want to go see it.
Like,
I ain't even really watched too many. I watched probably maybe half of one trailer because to me the trailer was too long. Because I don't want to see that. I want the movie to be fresh to me, bro.
Definitely.
The trailer these trailers today give you too much.
It's a 2.5 hour movie, I believe. So that'll tell you right there. Ain't your typical vampire movie. Vampire movies be an hour and 15 tops. Like
He died. He bit a bitch. They live forever. The end.
that's it. So this is but it's a real good movie. Michael B. Jordan did his thing. You feel what I'm saying? But it's really, I'm more of how movies are filmed, and they definitely took a book from Dusk Till Dawn, and I love Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely must go see. Y'all go check that out.
I'll check it out. I want
Official stand by me. Bow, bow.
That bong bong. Yo, bro. You remember back in the day when
buffet at noon.
when niggas who wasn't like all the way black was scared to say nigga in their raps?
Me?
You remember when the internet had brown boys scared to say rap? I mean, nigga.
I was like, damn, people are scared to say rap. Don't say that word.
Don't say it.
I'm a rapper.
Me and Radar was talking about that shit one day, bro. That shit was funny as shit to me because I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
They had mad niggas. Fat Joe was fighting for his life on the internet.
It's just one of those things, man. They can get the waters can get muggy because muggy. I said muggy, but I meant
Everybody hit high, nigga.
muddy. Yeah, I'm.
I was like, what?
The waters can get muggy.
The water was gonna get
I ain't
muggy.
never been in muggy waters.
Muggy water. Holy shit, we about to
Swamp thing.
No, I'm just saying with that conversation right there.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. You got mad at me about the FBA niggas.
The what?
The FBA niggas talking about hip hop.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't get mad. I'm just saying.
This nigga was ready to fight me, nigga.
No,
he was like, we contributed.
No.
I was like, I know, nigga. I know.
Nah, but it's one of those things. Like, yeah, I'm high, bro.
He's gonna listen to this shit back at work. Like, nah, nigga,
Nah, for real. But I feel like we contributed because in any city or urban where it was originated, it was blacks and Hispanics. So I definitely feel like it built together with us. I don't feel like it was one person. Like that's like I can't think of an example right now, but
like merengue.
No, I don't know nothing about none of that shit. But
how you say the other word?
But it's just like
Bachata. Bachata.
I like if shit
It's like salsa dancing.
But it's like it's kind of corny to say because okay, so let's use this as an example. Treehouse villains takes off, boom. They ask, did y'all start it together? And Ian be like, no, I started it, but then
facts. That would be a fucking fact.
No, but how would you feel like it didn't
I would
take
feel
off?
like that is the truth.
Oh, no. But it took off together. Like
That's not what they asked him though.
But then y'all get. But I feel like that's corny though, especially at that time. Like that's like you just.
It's perspective, like we were talking about earlier. It's
like the only reason Ian would be saying that to me, my perspective, which you know my perspective always negative and shit like that. So it could be wrong, but I could be right. So it's like Ian if Ian were to say some shit like that, I feel like okay, Suade must be having more of the popularity out of the two, and now Ian's trying to put a stake into something that both of y'all had doing parts of, but since one's getting more leverage or whatever the case is, he wants to pull out this fact. It is a fact.
I would hope everybody felt that way so our views could shoot the fuck
That's
up.
what I'm saying. I was like, damn, I want somebody to be like, yeah, we got a turf war now. We about to be fucking rich.
That'd be the first time I go live.
All right.
Like, nigga, fuck Kato King, nigga.
Like this might be a little different, but with what's dude's name? The two editors, B-Dot and
Elliot Wilson.
Like they're combo pack whether they want to think about it or not.
Yeah,
You
but
feel
they
what I'm
literally said that they're not friends. Me and Ian's from the Sandbox.
I didn't know they said that. Because,
they said that.
Oh, okay.
Because
so,
Joe called Elliot.
Then why fuck up?
They didn't fuck up nothing. Elliot said that before the end of the. No, he didn't. That's not what happened.
Bro, he let him on the whole time. Like, yeah, let me just go through the paperwork until the point the company was like, yo, you know what? He didn't lead them
on. They was taking too long to come to terms, and the company just said, fuck it.
Elliot was the one that took too long.
Elliot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, him and his team.
Yeah.
He said that on the phone.
Yeah. You don't think that's fucked up? He didn't let B-Dot know, like, yo.
That's the whole point of the phone call. But I'm saying at the end of that, he still said, I still will work with dog. And y'all acting like we friends, nigga. Like, we not friends. Him and B-Dot said that out their own mouth, bro.
Well,
they just work well
y'all
together.
being friends. And I okay, that's like I said, that's
what
my
I'm saying. So
that'd be crazy if Ian be like, yo, I started this, like, wait, you came up with a name, nigga? Like, with our energy together is what.
But that's what I'm saying.
We making millions.
I'm
now.
trying to address what you said though. Like,
what you
said was if they ask him. Now, nigga, the nigga I know wouldn't just say that because Ian don't volunteer conversation anyways. Like, you feel me? So if you ask him a direct question, he's not as vulgar with shit as me, but he is as direct, nigga. Yeah. So if they ask him like, yo, like, who started it? Because people who interview do that shit all the time in groups, my nigga. They always try to.
That's what I'm saying.
Try to divide and conquer. Like, she was like, who started it? And it would be a funny ass question to ask to me because it's actually a fact to that there's a factual answer to that. Yeah. So it's like. Yeah, it's like when a group has a name, right? And they be like, who came up with this name? And they be like, oh, we came up with it collectively. No, you didn't. One nigga said a name and y'all was like, that's fire.
Yeah.
But you don't want to give it to him. So, and he's not that ego driven. So he's like, no, we did it collectively.
Yeah.
So if they ask Ian, and he said, yeah, I started it. And if I'm not at the interview, I will watch it back like that's a fact. Nah. If somebody sent it to me, I will respond in text like, fact.
No.
Yeah. Now, if they asked him like, do you think adding Suade to Treehouse Villains contributed in its growth? And he was like, nah. Then I'd be like, cap. like you feel me? So cause that part we did together. Okay, like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I understand it, but it's not gonna no one's gonna ask that. Because
once again, that brings us back to I would hope everybody do think that so we get better views.
But no one's gonna ask that. Did Suade? No one's gonna ask that. You know why? Because the only reason you're having the interview right now is because they know both of y'all. So the question they're gonna ask is, who started this? How this idea started? You feel me? And if Ian says, "Oh, it was me," I feel like that would be corny because you just said.
Why would it be corny?
People ask those questions to be divisive and shit like that. So falling into it, I feel like why not just say, yeah, we both started. What's that taking away from anybody? Y'all both the same entity.
It's a lie. And we don't like lies. Let's play role reversal, my nigga. They're interviewing me. You feel me? Not Ian. They interviewing me. Yeah. Ian's not there. Yo, who started Treehouse Villains? Ian. I had to ask the nigga what the Treehouse Villains, did it stand for anything? Like, how'd you come up with that? I asked him like I was interviewing him. How'd you come up with the name? Yeah. So there's no way to, and yo, bro, this is a great topic because any nigga that would feel a way about that is a bitch, nigga. Get out your feelings, bro. Like, there's actually an answer to that question.
Yeah.
It's a fact, bro. He did start it. If I felt the way about it, you know what that would be? That would be me, quote unquote, feeling away, bro.
That's why I was like,
my feelings ain't got shit to do with the answer to that question, bro.
I play into that shit too, though, because I'll be like, oh, fucking turf war? Oh, we about to run the fuck out of this. Yeah, I'm mad at you. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. If it's like I said, people like controversy, and they like to see.
Yeah, and I don't want to give it to them. Yeah, that's why.
But
I
at the same time, it's like if somebody's gonna push that narrative and it's clearly not true, I have no fucking problem playing into someone's BS if it's gonna benefit me.
Yeah, but it's like if you let a little bit of bad energy come in, more is going to come in type shit. Is
but that
how
bad,
I feel.
the
like
bad energy
so y'all can
already
y'all
be
can
there
run
between me and him though.
No, I know y'all can run with it with that narrative and lean into it, which would be good. You feel what I'm saying? People think y'all serious, but what if it gets to a point where y'all can't blur the line no more?
What if it don't? Ludacris and Shaka been dealing with each other over.
But
20.
y'all haven't got to that point. There could be a point where they hit up Ian. Yo, we want to give y'all.
Bro, I know Ian. Me and Ian known each other since we was 12 years old, bro. I'm 39. How old are you?
39? 40 next.
This nigga got kids.
20,
if they be like,
20,
yo, Ian, we only want
days?
you for $5 million. We only want you, Ian, for $5 million. What you gonna do, Ian?
I'll be like, what is the situation?
We only want you.
But it depends. Like if
and
it's,
we don't
if
want
they're talking
Slade.
about,
This is what I'm talking about.
If they're talking about a podcast,
And that's
I'm
how
gonna be
shit
like,
can get
that's
separated.
not. But I'm saying if it's a podcast, it doesn't work with just me. Like just truthfully talking about it. Like I can't be like I'm gonna just run a podcast by myself. I can't fucking talk just by myself. It doesn't work. We were on the air the other day where we were like a third person would be fucking dope. Like you can't just run a podcast off of one person. You gotta build a team around you.
So
somebody's saying like I'm gonna give you $5 million to just be by yourself. So where the fuck is my team at?
No, well, what if they giving you a team? What if basically the scenario is, yo, we believe in this Treehouse villain stuff. I like the lane you're in, Ian, more than Suade. Suade says a nigga a little bit too much. You're more formal. I think you're gonna fit more. We'll put you with this other female. Do $5 million. Boom. But we want your name Treehouse Villains. We want your name Treehouse Villains. Now, since you created it, do you feel like, yo, I could do that? I can make that move.
Well, first of all, I don't know these people on this team. I don't just vibe with anybody.
Okay.
And so you can't just be like, I'm going to give you $5 million and you got to make this work. Because the first episode could be a fucking absolute dud and then I ain't getting no fucking money.
No, that $5 million, yeah, that shit's guaranteed.
Nah,
that shit's guaranteed.
I'm gonna be the first to say.
That shit's
I'm gonna be like, nigga, take the money. We can make another podcast, nigga.
But if they just want the name, they can keep the fucking name.
No, they want you though. That's when the only reason I brought that up because shit like that does happen. And then two, when y'all let it in, like who started it and y'all being factual.
But money
is facts. What you said, like, yo, I'm just answering the question. That's the truth or whatever. But it's better to say the generic. We all created because then nobody gets an ego when the money starts coming in, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
Separate and divide because that's what niggas do.
If I got $5 million, I'm already hitting them off with half.
Bro, Ludacris and Shaka been doing business over 20 years. No paperwork, just a handshake, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm already. If they say they giving me $5 million, I'm being like, all right, I'm giving him half, and then I'm hiring him.
You ain't hearing me, bro. I known this nigga since I was 12 years old. I known this nigga before I known you. Like you feel me? Like nigga, I done slept at this nigga's house countless times, bro. Like me and Ian's relationship, bro. There ain't no flaw there, fam. Like so, whatever's happening. You gotta know, nigga, these are great scenarios, but in real life, there's conversations being had.
No, yeah.
If somebody's offering this nigga $5 million, nigga, go get the money, bro.
No, yeah.
Like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, we always talking about whatever's gonna happen, my nigga. But you can't break up nothing over here because there ain't no bad energy sitting here. When niggas get in between groups and do shit like that and finesse niggas out of situations, it's because there's already bad energy sitting somewhere in there. That's like me and you, nigga. If you want me to be real vulnerable on the mic, nigga, me and you didn't always see eye to eye, fam. And I used to always tell you, like, nigga, if you think I'm talking about in a more negative type of way. And I used to tell you, like, bro, if you think I'm gonna slight you or do something to you, then don't fuck with me, bro. Like, I don't even want a nigga around me that thinks I'm capable of doing him like that, because I only fuck with niggas I love, bro. Yeah. Like, you feel me? So it ain't none of that happening, fam. Like,
I understand everything you're saying and I agree, but there is that other side where y'all can be on great terms. This motherfucker got a family. He want to live on a farm.
And there's a conversation being had. You think I'm gonna keep him or make him feel away from getting 5 million. No, my nigga, go get the bread. Any door he walks to is a door that's open for me.
Okay, so what do you if he
That's like back in the day when we was rapping and niggas was trying to pick up me and Lex and Dash and shit and leaving you out of like the group formation. That's the shit we used to say to you, like, nigga, all we gotta do is get signed. Nigga, you right there with us, nigga. Like what is you saying? Like only one nigga, that be nigga's problem, bro. I don't see nothing like that. Nah. It's all an opportunity, bro. Until what you say, if hell freezes over, nigga, he gets the 5 million, changes his number on me, I never hear from the nigga again. But I still built something with this nigga. It's still an opportunity there for me to do something, bro. If a nigga fuck me over, still I can run with that. So it's nothing lost, my nigga. Nah. It's still shout out to my nigga Kato King. Like we built something to get here, nigga. Yeah. Like so I don't look at Maul and Rory. Nigga, Maul hates Joe Budden. Like he still stands on that he don't fuck with that nigga, right?
Who?
Maul.
Yeah, because that nigga.
But without the bag over there. But without Joe. And what y'all built with Joe, you wouldn't even have the platform you have now.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me? So you're still able to eat off of something you had with a nigga that you don't even fuck with no more. Yeah. So that's how I look at shit, bro. Like, there's always a win somewhere in that equation, my nigga. It's just perspective, nigga. Like, but like I said, it's always a conversation being had. And any company that don't want to work with us because I say nigga too much, they not in tune. I was just saying that because you said last part.
I mean, I'm the one that edited it. I let all that shit fly. I don't give a fuck.
So then like if they I just be mad at Ian like, yo, why don't you edit more niggas out?
But, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. It's like if you want, like you don't want that, then you don't want me because I'm the one that lets that shit fly. I'm the one that's like, yeah, go for it. Fucking speak your mind. Because if they don't want somebody to speak their mind, then I don't want to be fucking part of it. Like, I like people's directness. I like people to feel like they can say what they want without being fucking censored.
Bro, in all honesty, this shit don't work without one another, bro. If this nigga sick or some shit like that, then I can't do this shit. If I'm sick, then he can't do this shit. It ain't.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know?
That's why I was like, if we can get, like, build the actual fucking
You can't team. Have crisscross without both Chris's.
Daddy Mac can make you want to jump.
That's all I'm saying. But it's a unique situation.
Yeah, it's like about a fucking team. Like, and you have to like, no matter what industry you're in, like you need a fucking team. Like you were saying when you were doing the movie, like you're doing the mini movie shit. Like you have the team to do it because you have that infrastructure. You know what I mean? You can't do it on your own. You're not gonna just shoot the video and put all that shit out on your own. You're not. Yeah,
but if someone say, "I like your idea. Here's 5 million,"
and then you're still putting the team together. Exactly, you're still going to the people you know.
But yeah,
ain't that what you build a business for?
That's but that's a little different. That's a little different. That's people's basically helping me in an idea that I have. I'm talking about y'all both. You had that idea.
Nah, that concept still works for your shit.
Yeah.
You shoot that. You put all your work and money into shooting that project.
So when I get interviewed, they be like,
let me finish. Somebody.
Everything was me.
No. Everything wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't me because.
Can I finish?
Wait, can I finish?
Nah, you can't. Nigga, you do all that work, put all that money into finishing your project, my nigga, and they don't come to you. They go to Vu. And we like how you shot that. Vu can say, hey, that was all his idea. And that's great. We got ideas.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We want the man behind the lens. You gonna feel a type of way because they offered him $5 million for some work that you did? It was your IP that got him looked at.
Nah, yeah, I would feel away. Yes, I would.
Okay, see? So fucked up way of thinking.
So I am wrong, right?
Yes, bro, because he's in the door now. It's like, oh, you about to start shooting for
how much
A-list artists?
Yeah.
Like, okay, nigga, let me go on one of these trips with you then, nigga. Yeah. Y'all still niggas? He's not gonna say no.
Wait, 500 you say, right? 500?
No, the 5 M's like you said.
Oh, 5 M's, right?
They trying to give Vu 5 M's to come shoot project. Say it's Atlantic. We want to give you $5 million. Come shoot for our artists for the next 2 years.
Okay, he gives me 4. He takes 1.
Yo, you're crazy. You're crazy. That's a fight. This nigga is nuts.
I'm looking at these
What?
niggas like I'm dead serious.
That's 90%.
My ideas.
He's
I
crazy.
paid the nigga to pop out and shoot the shit. I'm paying the nigga. I need some money back.
So you want your 1,500? He would give you a little extra on top. Here, nigga, you would be real mad. Then you can't be petty with your peoples, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got a
3.5.
fucking team.
3.5.
No money.
It's a team,
You
bro.
expect
It's a
nothing, bro. No
team.
expectations. Just be glad and blessed that the opportunity came and presented itself.
So I am, and then once they ask me I'm gonna be like, all my idea. He got paid for it, but it's all my idea, and that's how.
They're not asking you shit. They didn't come to you. They came to him.
Well, no, when they yeah, that's true.
Nobody's talking to you, nigga. You could ride. You could ride with him.
Because we're not. That's different. Y'all both need to be together to do this treehouse shit. So my scenario is different than what I said.
No, it isn't. It's still somebody getting a look off of what you think is the main talent, because that's what you was trying to present. Nigga, you the main talent.
No, I was trying. The whole talk was about.
But that's what you said.
No. The whole talk was basically about. I feel it's fucked up if a nigga get asked who started this, and technically, yeah, it was Ian, but Ian actually says it. It's weird to sound like that, right? But then we went.
What is this nigga saying? That don't make no sense. Am I crazy? That don't make no sense to me, bro.
But
What?
I'm just saying
all facts.
Because some facts don't need to be said, though.
Bro, if we was
That's
a
my
5-man group and Ian said that shit, I would get mad at the niggas in the group that got mad about it. Nigga.
Yo, if I shot a video, right, and I fucking shot a video, look ill, everybody's in it, and niggas like, oh, damn, y'all were doing all that, and I'd be like, no, they weren't, nigga. I paid for everything. Like, that would be corny, right?
Yeah, because you volunteer information that wasn't asked for.
Nigga, they asked for it. That's what I'm saying. They asked you or somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, oh, so you got the spot and shit like that, and I can't fucking up the damn example right now. I'm high, but basically, it's like
You trying to say if you had a video and niggas was flashing money in cars and shit, and you're like, and niggas like, I ain't know niggas was doing it like that. You're like, they're not. That's my shit.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just like certain facts don't need to be said. Just like, yeah, that's a fact, but that I just feel like it's corny to be like, yeah, I did it.
That's
like,
different though.
I just moved different though.
That's
like,
different. I think that's completely. Ain't that different?
I don't know. I thought we addressed this on like the second episode.
That's completely different.
The second episode of the pod was literally like how the Treehouse villain started. This is how it started. All right. This is how we're gonna move forward. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I don't.
Treehouse villain.
I just think a nigga asking. I know what you're saying.
And I'm just saying that we just using Treehouse as an example.
I just think that example got too many holes in it, because that's a question. It got to be another type of question. It got to be like, do you think you did this shit?
Who
like
started
you carried
this?
the
Who
weight?
started this? Like, if CC popped off right
That's
now,
like a nigga asking Ian, like, do you think you carry this shit on your shoulders? And he's like, yeah, man. Some days I'm just like, I look across and like, why is this nigga here? Like, then I would be like, that's foul. That's the equivalent of what you're saying to like, no, that's not their shit. It's my shit.
I feel like it just all could be because
the whole point of putting money in your niggas' hands and putting niggas in your cars and videos is to make them look like they have it. Yeah. So if you double back on that and be like, no, it's my shit, that's just some hater shit.
But if we look at it generally, it's like, it's some hater shit, yeah, and that's how I view it, because we're all helping each other. So a motherfucker saying it's my idea, or it's my money, or it's all this, my car that I rented, it's corny because we all doing this together. You feel what I'm saying? That's my general idea.
That's not the same as a nigga asking who started Treehouse Villain.
Yes, it is to me. To me, it is.
There's an answer to that.
There's an answer to.
There's an answer that's not being a hater.
Okay, we just go. I feel like it all falls under the same line. I feel like corny is corny. So if you saying that, it could be facts, but it's just no point of saying it, because a lot of shit could be fact. But if we're doing this as generally as a team and trying to build together, you feel what I'm saying? There's no point of someone saying I did this or I did this, because it's all for the same purpose. That's all I'm saying.
We beat it in the head.
Yeah, we did. But I was passionate about that. For real, like,
nigga passionate about us breaking up, huh?
No, not breaking up, but just to have that mindset, like, yo, even though it's generic,
Somebody gonna try to stop this shit.
Somebody
Yeah.
trying to give you $5 million. Fuck, that's
yeah,
dope.
How miserable would I be?
Like, fuck, we opening the studio now.
Damn, Ian, you're richer.
We pay.
Look at all this opportunity you're presented with. I don't know, bro. I'm just a different nigga. I wouldn't give no fucks. I'll probably be fighting this nigga like, why are you talking to me? Go get the money. Go get it. Nigga, I bought a scooter last year.
We paid $5 million. Like I said, turf war. We about to be rich off of this shit. We gonna sell
you
the
already
fuck out
said
of
you
it.
give him half, right?
Hell yeah, right away.
I know this nigga's mother.
You know my mom too. Does that mean you ain't getting half?
No, I
nigga?
know. No, I know who your mother is. I don't know your mother. I know his mother. I go to his mother's crib. Hey, I'm here with your mama. He probably be like, nigga, fuck both of y'all. I'm rich, bitch. Bye-bye.
You gonna go buy his land? You know how much he already did the math. He already knows 5 ain't enough. I need 3.
Did the math. He did the math way before he was presented with $5
That's
million.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So he knows right now that
He knows that he don't need $5 million.
He knows. Look at he's thinking about it right now. Like, wait, I don't think he knows, Suade. I do need 5. Like, if not 5, you ain't getting half because I definitely need at least 3.5.
No, you're not. You misunderstanding what I'm saying. He knows that he don't even need 5. So if a nigga's saying, yo, I'll give you 5, it's nothing to think about. All this shit you talking about was a quick text. Like,
Oh no, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it still just change. It just gets tricky, bro. It just gets tricky. That's all I'm saying.
I don't
Like,
even think this nigga would take the time to think if I would feel away.
No, not even
Like
close.
that would be on me.
I probably
I would have to trick myself out of an opportunity. Like, you feel
honestly
me?
the
Well,
first.
he said he'll give you half, so we ain't
Yo,
gonna put
no,
no.
no,
But I'm not
gonna put
even
it-
thinking about that.
I'm gonna put it
I'm
into
just-
like perspective. Like
But
somebody,
you have to think of because you already put equity in. How
No,
many
like,
episodes y'all got? That's all equity. That's all money.
if somebody
right there.
actually
And if a nigga-
presented me with the
and building a brand.
to be like, yo, I'm gonna give you $5 million, right? And we want you to do a show. We just want you,
yeah,
right? I'm gonna be like, all right, can I bring my own people on? As soon as they say yeah, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not working on a fucking team of random fucking people. I can't have a conversation, an open conversation
gonna
with
lose
just
a bag for you.
random fucking. But I'm saying like random people.
I wouldn't let him.
they
Like,
gonna
I
be
can't
like,
do it.
what do you mean bring your own people? I just said you and 5 mil. If you ain't taking it, I go to the next one.
But I still need a person to run it. I still need a producer. I need somebody who can
Bro,
understand.
that's all gonna be.
But they still have to understand what I want in the moment. Like
Yeah,
this
your
times,
situation is unrealistic because this is our IP. So nobody.
So there's times where like there's shit that
Is
we'll
it
be on the
though?
same
'Cause
page
according
about.
to- He started it, so it's his.
he did start it, but what I got equity in here.
That's what I'm saying. So when the money comes, what do you feel you're worth? I'm stirring shit up.
Like I said, the first thing I would
5
do
mil.
is
What you think you worth? He already said he'll give you half because
Like-
he's a nice motherfucker.
like I said,
out
but
of
what do you
five-
think you're worth out of 5?
Out of his money,
It's
I have no worth.
it's my money.
It's
It don't
that's
matter.
his
It's
money.
mine. It don't matter. It's mine.
So you misunderstand. See the way you're
See?
thinking
But see,
about
he's
this.
talking-
But the first text message I'm sending him
But
is,
it's equity.
yo,
You
quit
said
your
you
job.
put equity.
I
The
have
first
equity.
thing I'm saying is quit your job.
I have equity in Treehouse Village.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. That's why he's getting the 5
So
mil.
when he gets the $5 million, it's already business to be done with me and the company that's doing business with him.
Okay, so how much you feel? That's what I'm saying. So how much you feel you need? Because he's being generous and saying, I'll give you half. But it's what he feels your
It's
equity.
a buyout though, nigga. When they give him the $5 million,
he gonna give you 500,000.
they already presenting me with something because they don't want
they,
me.
Yeah, they have to give him something.
Oh, y'all do paperwork like that? I didn't know. I thought. y'all gotta
No,
get that.
nigga. This nigga's crazy.
fucking with
This
y'all.
nigga, he really trying to get niggas.
I was-
It's not gonna happen.
Like I said, the first thing I'm doing is saying fucking quit. Quit your fucking job. Quit the fucking job.
I'm just saying that's a lot of conversations y'all gotta have, man.
It's just one.
It's
Quit.
one understanding.
Quit your job. That's it. There's there's nothing else outside
Now
from.
money gonna come.
We don't have to fucking work
Now
no
money
more.
gonna come.
Bro, I'm not worried about him. You. Now you leave me. You got some shit to worry about, my nigga. You might not be safe in Boston no more. You leave me out here, nigga. You better bring me on tour or something, nigga. I better be selling merch or something, nigga. and TD is something, nigga.
Everybody's gonna have a job if that happens. Everybody.
Nah, I don't want a job. I want a position.
That's a job.
Nah, a job is a revolving door, nigga. I need a position, nigga. Hey, yo, Suade, you good, nigga. With you, I need paperwork. But he ain't like that shit. You go in, but I need paperwork. He said that NDA. He ain't like that NDA. Not sign no fucking NDA.
But when it does come, that is a conversation niggas will have to have. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, about what state we move into.
But then that will also be a conversation. That will also be a conversation because then it'd be like, you know what, Suade, I got all. I need you to make sure I got white tees always. How you gonna look at me?
Like how did you talk to your accountant? Because what the fuck do you plan on?
You should be like, yeah, I'm about to order you $100 million worth of white tees.
I try to say something ridiculous because I'm trying to get to you. I want to get your reaction. Like, nigga, no, like, because you would feel like you should be in a higher position than the nigga to go get me new forces and white tees when I need them.
I don't feel like anything. I just want to make sure my job is secure. Like, when are you gonna get tired of white tees? Like, yo, speaking of white tees, you seen this dude going around selling just white tees?
Kush Gang
up?
Belly.
Yo, I understand it, but I don't.
You know why I fucks with it? You don't understand it, right?
I do understand.
No, I know you definitely understand it, but the way I view it though, it's his way of bringing it back to like selling music out the trunk.
No, I get it,
but it's with merch now.
You don't got no logo on these $2 white t-shirts. You're trying to for $100
a pop. $100 a pop. That's brilliant, bro. That's brilliant. You can't knock the hustle because this nigga. All this nigga did is wrap it up
and put brown white tees and wrapped it up like a brick. Of cocaine, you feel me?
Saran wrap and brown tape. That's it.
That's it, my nigga. And he's selling niggas white tees. You seen when Key Glock got his? Yeah. He opened that shit up like, this shit really? Like,
nothing else on it.
Okay.
That's the finest cotton, though. That's the finest cotton.
That's Egyptian.
But that goes to show you right there to also see who really fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I view that as a way to see, because that sounds ridiculous, but your supporters are going to do it because they understand the vision. You understand what I'm saying?
Only rappers is doing that shit because they don't want to be put on Front Street like they ain't got $100.
Nah.
$100 a lot to you to support me, my nigga?
Because you know there's people that's really fans of him that's buying it and not even opening up.
He's not showing fans. He's showing niggas with $100,000 chains on.
Exactly. And the people that's going to really buy it is the fans because they see, hey, my other favorite rapper got it.
No, they're not. They're going to buy a white tee.
And wrap it up in some blood.
No, they're gonna be like, hey, we support you wearing our white tee.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are gonna buy his fans.
Niggas is financing concert tickets.
This is like vinyl. This is like art. This is like...
No, it's not art. I'm not about to let you sit here and do
I'm saying people will accept it like that.
Before you bust it open.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People will buy it and buy 5, 10 and leave it there. And niggas be like, what the fuck is this?
Niggas gonna spend $1,000.
Bro.
On a white tee.
They're not, bro. It's an internet gimmick,
nigga,
bro.
What was the last episode, motherfucker? Just say you found a card for $300? A card.
A card?
A baseball card.
Oh, no, it was $50.
$50? No, did you?
No, the whole stack, the whole box is worth like $300.
Okay, so $300, right?
For a tradable baseball card that is a collectible thing that's been happening for fucking 100 years?
Okay, but...
You're talking about a white t-shirt.
I can't trade a white tee, though.
No, this is not. It's not.
That's not an investment. Baseball cards are an investment. It's a collectible
trade a white
item.
tee. You could trade a white tee.
To who?
If it was Jay-Z's bricks and he had that idea, and he
we're not talking about Jay-Z. This nigga always want to make some fucking. We're talking about a no-name rapper.
It's for his core fan base.
Gimmick.
Okay, so Griselda, you don't think they selling merch and all that or artwork?
With a logo on it.
With vinyl,
with logos on it.
But that's his whole brand is the white tee. That's all he wears is white.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Real supporter of his ain't got the money to buy a fucking $100 white tee. They're gonna buy a regular white tee and show up with the finance concert ticket that they got, nigga, to the concert like that, bro. That's why he's only showing. He's not showing a civilian buying it. If they was doing it, he would show them. He's showing niggas that we already know, niggas who got the quote unquote bag to buy the tee, because you put the pressure on them rapper niggas. They're not gonna look on camera and be like, nah, I ain't got 100, nigga. You feel me?
Bro, it's the same. This is why it's
we don't even know if they actually bought it.
No, they buying it. It works because You're doing it. You videotape yourself doing it with rappers online. I get the trick. But Radar's saying it like it's really working for him in like real life. Like no, a regular nigga's not buying that white T-shirt from him.
I'm telling you, it's like basically it's like the concept of going to a concert, right? Going to a concert and buying merch. The reason why
them shirts have logos on them.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it's so genius for him, because he does not putting no money into it.
It's not genius at all.
Yes, it is, because it's. Can I finish, please? Can I land?
Go ahead.
Yo, because it's the same concept. The reason, how much you think those, just because they have logos on
it's not just because nigga, you keep conflating the two things. It's not the same concept.
Bro, merchandise added
concept.
Merch. Why are you spending $150?
Because it's a collectible item that you could see later.
So the same thing with the white tee. That's what I'm saying.
No,
just because it doesn't have a logo doesn't mean it's not a collectible for that person who feels it's necessary because they're a fan. Just like the person in the arena that's spending $150 on a little logo.
What white tee do you have from 5 years ago?
I'm gonna put this into perspective.
What I got on right now, nigga.
I'm gonna put it in perspective. When you go to a concert,
that's what I'm saying.
You can only get those T-shirts at the concert.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't get those. You're not gonna go to Marshall's and find that shit. You're not gonna go some store. Those are exclusive concert shirts. And so when you get them, they'll put them on eBay and shit because they had to show up and actually grab that shit. For a white tee, I can pick that shit up at Target.
But y'all missing the freaking point.
No, you're missing the point.
Y'all missing the point. No, y'all missing the point. No, he took all that the allure of a fucking logo tee that y'all talking about. That's so fucking rare.
To you, obviously.
No, listen. That's so fucking rare. That's why you spend that money and you could trade it. He took that concept and made it cheaper, which is the same concept as a white tee. So a motherfucker buy that white tee and leave it same package. You telling me I can't go to eBay? I met the nigga and got it personally from him. Paid $100. Now I want $150 for this shit.
And a smart nigga's gonna buy it. And a smart nigga's gonna buy a pack of white tees and put them on and be like, these come from such and such's concert, my nigga. That shit, you can't do that with no other artist but this dumbass nigga with the white tees.
Bro, if this nigga was to take off tomorrow, all those white tees, niggas gonna wish they had one. If he would have take off like on some Rihanna,
no, they wouldn't. Niggas would have wished they had this. Niggas would have wished they had the same gimmick as him.
Nobody wants the white tee,
bro. Y'all missing, No,
you're missing it. You think just niggas don't have to agree with you to understand.
Who's your favorite artist?
Depends on the era.
Who's your fucking? It doesn't matter what era.
Def. We can say most def.
Most definitely, your definitely favorite artist. He dropped the merch right now that said a little M most def right here on the collar, and it was all white.
He dropped the white tee.
I wouldn't buy it. I don't buy any merch from no rappers.
Okay, well, I can't.
No, listen.
I'm talking about who you willing to spend money on.
The only merch I've ever had from a rapper was Wu Wear.
Okay. So if Wu came out with a fucking tee that was just a white tee and it came packaged up, dope and all that shit, and you understood the concept of it, like, oh, this is supposed to represent the album.
Just because niggas don't agree with you don't mean niggas don't understand, bro.
I'm talking about the fans that's willing to spend money.
That does not mean he's not a fan.
No, I'm talking about the real hardcore fans.
The hardcore fans
that are spending money on merch. You say you're not buying nobody's merch.
No, the real hardcore fans are gonna realize that they're getting got on a plain tee with nothing on it.
Yo, y'all not understand. All right, we can move on.
This nigga keeps saying we don't understand because we don't agree.
Bro, it's genius because y'all just looking at the white tee. But if it has something on it, then would you be like, yeah, that's a dope idea?
1 hour later.
Because they do
Can
wrestling.
you get your point out and be done with it? I'm tired of this topic.
I already did. So that was my point. And when motherfuckers play this and hear it, they're going to understand clearly, like, okay.
No.
Because y'all just focus like you can find
Can you stop egging this nigga on, bro?
I'm
like,
giving
what
you
the
time
fuck?
to look for it.
I don't gotta look for nothing. I just want niggas to stop talking about this shit.
So move on,
nigga. I'm not gonna talk. It's a podcast, bro. You already screamed in the mic for 20 minutes. You still on that live episode shit?
Live episode?
That's what you got. I'm not for the live.
The live what? I don't even know what I wrote.
You wrote it right under Shannon. Nigga, put your glasses on. Acting like you can see and
shit. Should we do a live episode?
I just said I'm not for it.
I don't know. We got people reach out actually. I want to know if y'all would watch a live episode.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Film it, might get lucky and see a fight.
I'll do it. I'll do a live episode. I'll do a one-sided live episode. I'll be like this, have the fucking thing going, and be like, "What's up, y'all? How are you guys?"
Sit on one side. Already starting putting the footprints to move on once he gets that deal.
Yo, why women be saying why me? I was trying to hold on this topic for Delisa, but fuck Delisa.
I don't know.
Niggas say that too when they getting around. Why me?
That's the most annoying question ever, bro.
Because social media.
Are they saying this? What? I don't, what's the context of this? Why me?
Like, why something happened to them? Why they feel like
Why
they're
get
singled
cheated
out and
on,
shit?
why they get smacked? Why?
But I think that they like.
What the fuck are you talking about right now, bro?
I want to know, like, why me? I don't know.
I'm talking about when you pursuing a woman, she always be like, "Why me?"
Oh, okay. I didn't
why'd
hear
you
that
pick
first
me?
part. Yeah, okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
first
I think
part.
it's social media. I think
Bitches
like,
be acting like you had your litter of a million.
That's what I'm
nigga,
saying.
and
I
you
think
just
that they
handpicked
see-
her out the bucket.
Now they ask that because they want to know what they gotta lean into. So if it's the ass, they're gonna show more. If it's the person, I
shouldn't have brought this topic.
like I said, I think
why
it's,
me? They want to
I
know.
think
Get a
they
head
see-
start. If they like you, they're gonna be like, oh, that's what he likes, and then they're gonna lean into it.
No, I think they see shit on the internet
And Shannon Sharp.
and they'll try to paint it in a way where they feel like they aren't worthy of some shit because they'll be like, oh, all guys think this way. I seen it on the internet. So why do you like me? Because I seen this on the internet and you shouldn't like me. I think it's all just fucking internet. It's like internet
I
feeding
know what
them
he's
like
saying.
bullshit.
I know what he's saying, but
I should have saved it for Delisa.
She'll eat on that shit.
She will eat on it.
I don't know, like what, like it could be many things. It just depends the type of chick. Because like what I was saying, that's the same type of chick. But what he was saying, sounds like an insecure chick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but if she asking why me, is she saying it in a flirtatious way? If
They
she's
never
saying
say
like,
it in a flirtatious way.
No, it's more like, why
but
you-
It always sounds like some insecure shit.
yeah.
but some girls play on that too. Like a lot of girls play on sympathy.
You must have never heard it, but then, because when I've heard it from every woman I've ever tried to fuck with, bro, and it's
usually
always
say that's
the
why.
same. It's always
Why
the
me?
same tone. They always look like a puppy dog,
That's what I'm saying. Sympathy.
and it make you second guess your decision. What the fuck you got going on, bitch, that I don't know about?
so you can sympathize with her,
what you
like,
mean, why
oh, because if you approaching her,
'Cause I'm fucking
she already
human.
knows you. If you're approaching her, she already knows that you're kind of interested. So if she starts putting the sympathy role, now you gonna feel like a savior if you do pull her. Like, oh, she's
You
like,
think there's a fucking master plan behind everything? Like, this
just
nigga think
saying.
everybody's conniving or
it's
something.
not being conniving. It's just implementing steps and shit. If you want to get what you want, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because if a girl is not interested in you, she's not asking why me. She's definitely not. She's not giving you the time of day. Why me is so it's like a throwing the hook in so you can bite and then she reels you in. That's what it's like. You feel what you gotta understand what I'm saying. Like,
I don't.
because I never heard a chick like, why me? Like, unless she's interested. Because if she's not interested, she don't give a fuck if it's her or not. Why it's her or not. She's gone. But why me? That's like can be used in many different ways from my experience.
They in front of me, they always interested. Because I only fuck with the bitches that fuck with me.
And
That's what I
sometimes you
said.
just gotta go
Usually
to
it's me
Texas.
saying why me. Like, why me? 15 other niggas in here. I keep walking.
Yeah. Yeah, oh no, nigga. This nigga's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Every bitch approached me. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you're tall. They be asking you to get out the way. Every excuse me ain't a holler.
Yeah,
You just
right.
be taking advantage. She's like, excuse me. Oh, hey. Hey.
Such your dominance. They look up and be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
speaking
you
of
cute.
tall niggas, yo, there's work wives on the list. Yo, bro, I was getting some food earlier, bro.
Yeah.
And this tall ass nigga came from the back and just grabbed up shorty nigga like a quick hug from behind, like, you feel me? And I'm just looking at this tall ass nigga like, damn, you just ragdolled her at work. Like, that's somebody's girl. Like, that's crazy. Like, your shorty be at work getting molested. It's like, that's I was like, I wonder how my dogs be feeling about they shorties at work. Like, you got work? You think your shorty got a work husband, dog?
No.
You don't think so? Men be so naive.
Gotta work.
too, bro.
Or gotta work.
If your shorty's bad, there's 10 niggas at her job on her heels every day.
Gotta work, wife.
They don't even gotta be bad. Shit, if there's not a lot of females where you work.
Nah, but niggas, but if your shorty is bad though, like,
Nah, her
if you got an attractive girl,
Madeleine's
bro,
boss is a female, and she said she just like guys. She'd be like, "Oh, what you wearing today?" I was like, "Dang, she got a work wife."
yeah, it's 10 niggas on your girl's back. Hard
Like
body.
they don't got a girl. When I did, she ain't work anyway.
This nigga, right? Any blow he can throw, that nigga shoot all shots.
Nah, but fucking, that's true though. I believe girls definitely got work husbands.
Yo, bro, cause it just be too many. Like, yo, bro, there's these two Spanish. I don't know. I think one's Dominican. One looks Cape Verdean. She might be Dominican too. She damn near my complexion though, right? Bro, they cute girls. You feel me? The lighter skinned one got like a straight body. Bro, when I tell you these motherfuckers is hot topic at work, bro, like as soon as they walk through the door, nigga, it's like it's pandemonium in that bitch. Yo, bro, them niggas be going crazy, bro. Crazy, fam. One time the lighter skinned one walked over to me, bro, just to say some shit to me because I've never spoken to her, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, but how could you? I be looking at niggas trying to shoot they shot and maneuver. You gotta fight through like 10 niggas over there, bro. I'm not exaggerating, bro. Cause you know our trucks be like lined up on the line. Yo, bro, she ain't even gotta work if she don't want to, fam. Yo, bro, they be on her. Yo, bro, they be on her, bro. And she be wearing like leggings and shit like that. Like now it's getting warmer, so she probably gonna be wearing like shorts and shit.
Yeah.
And I just be looking like, your man has no idea what happens in here every day. Like,
Yeah.
he don't know the life you live with you. He don't know how. Like, he don't know you could leave him right now. And you got your pick, nigga. There's 100 niggas in here willing to pay. Like,
Nah, but that's what any girl don't even gotta be bad.
I just thought it was a funny concept to talk about, bro. Cause men be so naive. You think you just got it in the
You
bag.
think it's just you?
Like, shorty really love you, dog. Cause she come home every day. She gotta fight through a zombie apocalypse of niggas at work. Like, it be crazy though.
You know, they like the females is like niggas, dog. Have something on the side and hold it right there just in case. It's like insurance, just in case shit happens.
Ian's face is I told you this nigga. This nigga's dark, bro. Always the worst case scenario.
I'm just saying, that's, man.
I know, white t-shirts is art. Treehouse Villas, nigga.
Yeah.
What?